Okay, so we just need to name our character, so we're going to name him what you would have, of course, name your character when playing a Legend of Zelda game. I don't know why you would name him anything else, because the hero's name is Lunk. So here we go, Legendary Hero Lunk with a message speed of 5. Don't know why you'd pick any other thing. You guys saw the intro, you know something's happened to Link. When he touched the Triforce, red stuff surrounded him, and now we need to accept the quest because we're a hero. A hero in a Legend of Zelda game? But wait! Where the fuck are we? Maybe this girl will tell us. Oh, where are we? You hear that? There's music. There's music. It's a party! You're awake. Yes, I am. We'll relax and enjoy their troupe of... We'll enjoy their troupe of performers. We'll enjoy their performance because they're a troupe. Oh, your eyes have opened. This is going to become a running theme throughout the game, people pointing out that we're awake. Oh, it's Impa, the troupe's cook. She's Impa. No one that you've ever seen before in a Legend of Zelda game. Din, the dancing girl, found you collapsed in the woods. Din, if you've ever played a Legend of Zelda game, that name might stand out, but don't spoil it for the people who haven't. You just want to talk to everyone here, because, we'll just kind of give you a bit of backstory on who this Din chick is. She's just a popular dancer, apparently. She's been caring for us since she's found us. We already have a girlfriend. We've saved the girl, even though there was no danger. Game over. We win. She's smitten with us. We win. We'll push some fire. Once you talk to everyone, just come and talk to Din. You've awakened, see? It's a running thing throughout the game. She worried about us while we slept. She's gonna be really, really worried when night comes. She's Din. She saw a red flash in the woods, and when I went to see what it was, you were laying there. Everybody in... You think there'd be some, like, exclamation moinks? That's not a thing. She's just glad we're better, though. So we're gonna dance with her. This confused me as a kid, but you just gotta talk to her again. It's not that bad. Don't be shy. Dancing will be fun. Dat dance. Just... It's really difficult to do. You have to have good core strength to be able to stand still. It's a hard dance. They're actually spinning, and if she's a good dancer, we're doing her move, so we're a good dancer too. Oh, she told us that. Dancing's actually going to be the bane of us in this game. That comes in later, though, so just put that in the back of your mind. She had a lot of fun. Oh, there's a triangle on our left hand. It's a sacred mark in Hyrule. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there, guys. We're not in Hyrule anymore. We're in a different country, kingdom, region, whatever you want to call it. And she's just telling us we have a special fate. And she just wants to dance. So let's dance. Oh, that was a short game. Really good, though. Oh, never mind, guys. We gotta play a game. Bad things are happening. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're destroying everything. Lightning. Shahaha! I found you, Din, Oracle of Seasons! Oh, the name of the game's already played in. You hid yourself well, but you cannot escape. Onyx, General of Darkness, and Rock-type Pokemon. So yeah, this is actually the hardest Legend of Zelda game ever created, because the bad guy is a tornado, and you can't fight the forces of nature, because as you're about to see, it just throws us out of the way. Yeah, Lunk! That's a girl's voice, by the way. See, we can't fight it. Yeah. Ooh, a purple castle thing. That's actually the bad guy's house. It's there. So let's just take a look inside. He's chained into a rock, and he's not a tornado. This game has too many plot twists for me. As you know, if I imprison the Oracle of Seasons and bury the temple that houses the season spirits, the seasons of Holodrum, not Hyrule, will be cast into chaos. The bountiful gifts of nature will rot, and all living things will perish! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Shit's getting serious, y'all. No, Onyx, no! Gwa-ha-ha-ha! And then he imprisons her in a crystal thing, as you're about to see, because imprisoning women in crystals is an ongoing thing in Legend of Zelda. I'm not sure if it has, any place in, lore, imprisoning people in crystals, but, Link to the Past did it as well with the maidens. Down, Temple of Seasons! Spring, summer, fall, winter, fall into chaos! Yeah, you already said fall, though. You could have said, oh no, he literally meant fall. That temple is falling. I guess it could be falling into chaos. It's definitely falling somewhere. I'm a sucker for not 8-bit, but, Game Boy style explosions. I don't know why, I really like them. And as you can see, he's breaking the seasons. We've already lost. We've beaten the game by getting a girlfriend, and losing the game by destroying seasons. all within the same episode. Not a good start. Well, we did win. Of course we're all right. She's actually the nurse of Hyrule's Princess Zelda! I would have never known! And Den's no dancer either. She is actually the Oracle of Seasons, which we weren't told about by the bad guy. So now she's basically just gonna say that Zelda sent her here to, protect Den, but of course she wasn't able to do it because, ow! I've been wounded! Getting thrown out of a tornado does that to people. So basically she's just gonna say, blah blah blah, you have a special triangle on your hand, that means you're a hero. You're also wearing hero clothes, although at this point that's just a thing. So yeah, let's get started. As you can see, it's spring over here, but if you remember, it's winter here. When you walk into this place, it's going to be different seasons. Well, of course, you know, it might end up being the same season because there's only 4, and the random generator might pick the same one. But the seasons are completely broken, and most areas, while they'll stay the same, like that one place being winter, areas like this village will be, you know, different seasons every time you walk in. And, ooh, it's only episode 1, there's already a heart piece we can't get. We'll get you soon, though, heart piece. I was gonna say Den, but Impa also told us to come see the Maku tree, and if you come up here, Maku tree gate, show courage to gain passage. So we're gonna show it courage by pushing the gate open just a little bit more. No, that's never gonna work. You gotta go get something to show your courage, and, this might take a while to figure out if you've never played this game before, but luckily I have, so I know where to go. We're gonna need a special item to show our courage, and it's actually conveniently over here. I think this next area is always going to be winter. Yeah, it's always going to be winter. Well, always. There's an exclamation, an exception to that, but we'll get into that later. And look, Octoroks, guys. Octoroks are like the best, especially their Wind Waker. Like Wind Waker? Were they a Wind Waker? No, not Wind Waker. Minish Cap. They're Minish Cap equivalents. They're so cute. The Hero's Cave, the first dungeon of the game. This is just your little tutorial dungeon. You'll notice that the sidebar in here is a bit different than the sidebar was outside, and I'll explain the sidebars more in depth when we get to the first dungeon. Because of course there's not like the mainstays that you have in most dungeons in this one, since it's just a little tutorial dungeon. And I guess I can explain the overworld thing, sort of. It's pretty simple. A lot of aspects to it won't make sense until we actually collect some more items, so I'll explain them as we collect the items. Because if I just said it right now, it would just kind of be like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? These little red gel thingies, they're small and big ones. If the small ones jump on you, they don't do any damage, but they stop you from using your sword and make you move slower. So avoid those guys if you will. if you will. If you want, if you will, you know. Aw, you know. And, I don't want to jinx it, but I normally fall in this room just because I start hurrying and I'm like, this is an easy thing, and I didn't fall. Yay! I believe down here is... No, we need to push the block again. Is it possible to get... Oh. How do you get up there? Huh, that must be a thing later in the game that you just forget about? There's a treasure chest up there, and I want it, and I don't know how to get it. I guess we'll find out how to get up there. Because I honestly don't know how. I either forgotten or I just don't remember. But look, we're at the end of the dungeon already. That's why I was confused about that chest, because it doesn't play into the dungeon. And here it is, the courage stick. It's actually just a wooden sword. Yeah, wooden sword! And it just warps us out of the dungeon. How convenient. I'm just gonna forget about that treasure chest right now, because I don't know how to get it, and I don't want to go spend 80 bajillion minutes in the first episode trying to get it. This little cave, if you walk in here, it's a fairy fountain. Fairy fountains, of course, just heal your HP and stuff. There aren't any bottles in this game, so you can't capture fairies to revive you if you die, but there is an equivalent to that. We'll get into that later whenever it's actually a thing. I'm just telling you guys up front since we had a fairy! Oh my god, that guy has such a long face. There's a bunch of sprites in this game that, my imagination as a child made out to be interesting things. Like, I don't think this... Actually, I'll mention that later, because it doesn't apply now. That was showing courage, a fancy spin. And here is the Maku tree. Oh, and he's asleep, let's wake him up. Oh, we surprised him. Who's that? I'm not gonna do that. Did you wake me? Who are you? What? Din was taken while I slept. There's no sign of the Temple of Seasons. This is awful. Truly, truly awful. Guarding the Oracle is my duty, and you fucked it up by sleeping. You cannot trust trees. Can't trust them at all. So basically now he's just telling us, blah blah blah, essence of nature in trouble because the seasons are broken. Can you save Den because I'm a tree? Can't get up because I'm a tree. Sense is evil. So he's basically going to kind of point you around to where you need to go. And right now he's just telling you, hey, the bad guy's castle is on the northern peak. But of course we can't go take on the bad guy immediately because that'd be ridiculous. And then there'd be like no video game. We need the 8 essences of nature, which are those special little items we're going to be getting at the end of each dungeon. Don't know if I mentioned it, but this land's called Holodrum, or at least I've always pronounced that Holodrum. If there's a different way to pronounce it, a canon way to pronounce it, yeah, that's the best way to say it. I don't know. I like Holodrum because it's like a hollow drum, and drums are hollow already because they make sound that way. He's just telling us that why we need the season. I hope he said, okay, good. I didn't want to hit the wrong one. He repeats it. And he's going to give us the key to the first dungeon. Hooray! We can go get the first dungeon beat. And right now, he doesn't have the energy to stay awake. I think even when he does have the energy, he just goes to sleep again anyways. Just because he's a lazy bones tree. Well, not lazy bones, because he doesn't have any bones. The sword doesn't break these things. We're going to need a different item, so, No, I didn't forget that. We're going to need a different item. Don't worry, we'll get it soon, though. The sword does, however, cut bushes, which, we couldn't do anything before because we didn't have a sword. Also, it cuts grass, of course. What would a Zelda game be without cutting grass or bushes? Nothing, I tell you. Oh man. This patch here, I'll explain it later. It's not important, right? Well, it is important, but it's not applicable. That's a good way to put it. And, first dungeon isn't that far away, just right here. And let's open it up with the R key. Oh man, look at those explosions. I don't know why, but those are really appealing to me. I love the way they look. There's a bunch of things I would love to talk about this game, and we're definitely going to talk about it throughout the course of this Let's Play, since this is my podium to tell you guys how much I love this game, and neat little things about this game. But we'll get into that later. I think this is a pretty good first episode. Might as well not have, too long of a first episode. So, on the second episode. On the next episode, we will take on the first dungeon, which is inside a tree. See you guys next time!